The mission of Beneficial State Bank is to change the banking system for good, but along the way we realize we need to put agency and accountability in more and different hands. Bank is a four-letter word to most people on the planet, and we banks have earned that reputation, I'm sorry to say. We've lost trust, but maybe that's why we have to be the sector that changes first or predominantly. In this country, we're suffering a terrible epidemic of underemployment. This is a standout in the banking industry, as you might imagine, where 1/3 of all bank tellers are on some form of public assistance. If that sinks in for a minute, that is a shocking shift of private costs to a public system by some of the most profitable corporations in the world. So we not only want no part of that employment legacy, we have to set really clear, high standards and innovate in the employment sector to make banks the leaders in talent management, not the laggards. So business as a force for good seems to be the more natural paradigm for business. It's not only what we want, it's actually what we would get if we just bothered to write the rules right. I know there's this popular notion that somehow the capital markets were put here by some cosmic force and they're perfect and universal and they always produce the right outcome, but they're actually just a series of rules that we human beings wrote. So we're pretty excited at the bank and beyond to be part of an innovative community of businesses trying to co-create a better world. And it's a competitive advantage. Having a mission is a competitive advantage, period. I think it's quite existential. Grayston is what it does, not what it says. We are eagerly following open hiring at the bank because we think it holds great promise for many constituencies. First and foremost, the workers who have been left out of hiring decisions by unfair practices, in my opinion, including either involvement in the incarceration system or not having a 4-year degree or having been homeless or not having an address to report, any of those considerations that don't actually attend to the person's ability to get the job done and be a good coworker. Congratulations to Grayston on their 35th anniversary. What a track record of persistence and progress and productivity, coupled with innovation and open hiring to make sure that business is a force for good, not just for customers, not just for the environment, but for colleagues who would otherwise be left out of the workforce.